Y'all, so shout out to Carlos King. He recently did an interview with Candiace Dillard Bassett, former star of Real Housewives of Potomac and now Traitors star. So they sat down for about an hour and a half and discussed multiple things from her music career, RHOP, her life now, Traitors, of course. But I kind of want to hone into the whole RHOP of it all and, her possibly returning to RHOP in the future. Now, Candace has recently said that RHOP kind of isn't in her line of sight at this moment. Really, never say never, but she feels as though it's not a priority at this time, which is understandable. I mean, she just had a baby a year and a half ago. But I will always respect the fact that Carlos is consistent with his content, with his videos, interviews, shows. He's very consistent when it comes to his social media. And I like the concept of that. He's worked in reality TV for damn near 20 years. And, now he has his platform. He lets a lot of the reality stars come on and kind of tell their side of the story and gives them a platform, away from like any TV show editing and all that. But the part that I enjoyed the most is when he told Candace, don't let your bad experiences pretty much deter you from ever coming back to the show. Because as we know, the last 2, 3 seasons of RHOP, Candace kind of had a rough ride on the show, especially season 7 and season 8 the most. And she didn't end in the best way. But he was just pretty much telling her, like, don't let that deter you from not coming back to the show. But you guys got to take a look. I'm going to play the video now.
But it is scary. Mm-hmm. And it is, it makes me emotional because I do recall what just felt like beating your head against the wall with people who are dedicated to misunderstanding me and not wanting to be in that space while trying to bring life into the world. And I tip my hat to women who are able to do it, and, more power to you. That just wasn't what I wasn't willing to take the risk. And I have never said never. I have just said it's not a priority. And it's
so obviously I played more of Candace's response to if she would ever come back to Potomac. Like I said, for her, she's always said that it's not in her line of sight at this moment. It's not a priority. Her life is different now than when she was on the show. Now she has a child now. Her music career is expanding, and she doesn't know how she would come back to a show or to a cast that kind of made it their goal not to understand her, which is understandable. Like, why would I want to put myself back in a situation of people that really don't give a F about me, But shout out to Carlos King for the interview. I watched the entire interview. It was really good. You guys should check it out if you have not seen it. I'm going to put the link in the description. Carlos did his thing. And also, Candace, what would you be without a cry angle? Like, look at that. Look at the cry angle. I'm just joking, but yeah, I thought it was a great interview.